Look, when we get in here, stick to the script.
Okay. Wait. D. Monzano,
Bodybuilder from New York, I will get you into shape.
I go to the movies a lot. For the most part, I usually have an okay time. Sometimes I walk out feeling disappointed, or I feel like I want my money back. But sometimes I walk out feeling amazed, surprised, inspired, and excited. Parasite was one of those times at the movies. It tells the story of a rich family and a poor family, and when one member of the poor family somehow manages to get a job pretending to be a tutor for the rich family's daughter, he comes up with the idea to start recommending to the rich and gullible family that they should start hiring new employees around the house. And by new employees, I mean his family members. Of course, he doesn't tell them they're his family members, and from there, basically, we have a slow-burning movie of infiltration. I'm just gonna read the definition of parasite for you. Parasite, an organism that lives in or on an organism of another species, its host, and benefits by deriving nutrients at the other's expense. That pretty much sums up the movie. I have to say, I didn't expect what I got. I went into it thinking it was going to be a horror movie, and then I soon realized it wasn't. It's actually a pretty dark comedy. It's just a messed up film about one group of people taking advantage of another group of people, and things just turning sideways along the way. I was not expecting to get such a powerful message on how different economic classes view each other. There are many poor families in the world today that do look at rich people and think, look at those pricks driving those nice cars, living in those nice houses. Why can't we have that? Living the dream while we sit here in this shitty apartment eating all this shitty food. But there's also many rich families in the world today that look at poor people the same way. They think, man, look at those rodents. They're bums. They're useless. They stink. In this movie, you get to see both of those point of views and how one could affect the other in a seriously negative way. When I tell you that this movie will surprise you and shock you, believe me, I'm telling you the truth. Something I was talking about this morning, you can only get these type of stories and movies from another ethnicity, if that makes any sense. Like, only a Korean director could give us something like this. You just don't get movies like this from American filmmakers, and that's the beauty of cinema. How many of you have ever watched an anime? When you watch them, it's very noticeable how different everything is compared to American cartoons, right? Different countries have different ways of telling stories, and it really makes me wonder how many other movies are there out there from other countries that we haven't seen that are incredible. The humor in this movie is hilarious, but in an awkward way. Like, sometimes you'll want to laugh, but your brain is programmed to tell you, should I laugh at that? Or you will laugh at something and then you'll immediately think to yourself, I shouldn't be laughing at this. The entire cast are flawless. Not a single person goes unused. They're all pulling their own way and they all create very memorable characters. It's directed by Bong Joon-ho, which is the same director from that crazy ass movie called Mother. If you've ever seen Mother, then you already know that this guy is a very unusual and creative storyteller. I'm just impressed with how unsettling everything was. You're constantly thinking to yourself, how long can they keep up this line? How long before someone slips up? How long before someone finds out? What's gonna happen if that happens? It's a perfectly written script. I'm gonna say this again, this is 100% one of the best movies of the year. I have absolutely no complaints at all. It's a perfect film with an amazing third act that you will be thinking about all the way up until you go to sleep, and you'll still be thinking about it when you wake up. The Parasite is incredible, and if it's playing anywhere near you, run to a theater and go see it. I'm done with praising it for today though, so I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is D. Monzano. Subscribe to the channel or a group of people are gonna come take over your house as well. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye, bye, bye.